I might see Rogue.
No,
I don't
I
think
can't see Rogue enough.
Well, okay,
I don't.
you can't see Rogue. Answer this question. Just answer this question right here. Just think about this though, Bone. What would Rogue be doing in Africa?
No, goes with her.
I can tell you a couple things.
Whoa, what's good with your YouTube and YouTube busted? Your boy Triple Cup Chuck and I'm up. And appreciate you for coming rock with me, like, sharing, and subscribing. This how we starting the video off?
Breaking news I just got on Black Panther 2. It's gonna be some X-Men in Black Panther 2. We already know who's gonna be one of them.
We know one of them already.
You say that like this. You say that like that's a bad thing.
No, I ain't saying it's wrong. I've been seeing what I'm seeing on the interweb.
Yeah, we already know that. We already know who this is gonna be. Thor.
But the other one's supposed to.
I want to hear this. Say Bone.
The other two supposed to be quote unquote. And they said don't take it with a grain of salt. Wolverine and Rogue.
Nah.
Yeah.
And you talking about in the Black Panther movie?
In Black Panther 2, yeah. Because
nah.
think about it, the way they got it was. Cause remember Flip, I told you I saw something. Remember I told you I saw something where I saw Storm using Cerebro, and I'm like, how can she use Cerebro?
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
but
she was like, she told them, nuh-uh. I think T'Challa gonna fuck around and get in trouble because Storm gonna come back because it's gonna be a problem, and they gonna send something, maybe somebody tell them to go, and they gonna go together.
Yeah, the Fantastic Four did introduce everything. Rocking our line, the Fantastic, but they didn't do it that way though. That's the only thing about it. I'm quite sure if they would have had if they would have been had Marvel would have been had Fox and all that stuff in there, and Spider-Man. Yeah, they would have introduced it. That the whole Infinity Saga would have been a different way. I don't see Wolverine in there. That would not be a good thing.
He said the thing about this is what this person said. Usually I'll put it this way, Flip. Usually my man is.
It was his theory. What it was his theory?
No, it's not his theory. He usually. When he say so, he said he usually like 85 to 75% right. But he said don't take it. He said this is what he was hearing. I might see Rogue.
No, I can't see Rogue enough.
Well, okay, you can't see Rogue. Answer this question. Just answer this question right here. Just think about this though, Bone. What would Rogue be doing in Africa?
No, goes with her.
I can tell you a couple things.
But why? Why would she be in Africa? Why would she go to Africa?
No, okay. Remember what I was telling you that theory the other night, right? I was telling you that theory that I heard, right? Mm-hmm. I was saying that, damn, let me get my thoughts together. Remember, I was saying that Rogue, think about it, say T'Challa and Storm already had something going on before she even went to the X-Men. She knew about Wakanda. Thing about it was something going on with Wakanda. Somebody's trying to do something. She sensed, you know what I'm saying? She Rogue, not Rogue, motherfucking Storm. And then Rogue said, you know what?
But you hold on. I know where you're going with it, but you do know Storm's story is tied in. Storm is actually a princess. Her country, where she's from, is not that far from Wakanda.
Hey, Storm is actually from the United States and then moved to Kenya, and her parents got killed, and then she was an orphan, and then went to Kenya, and that's when they found out she had the powers of the weather and called her the Weather Witch and stuff like that, and she became the god of it.
They changed that. They changed that. Her relative, she's really from Africa. That's
because actually, if you watch it, I told people to watch this. It's cool to get you on Black Panther, like the comic book version, because old boy really did it really good. The black guy did it real good.
Now hold on. Now hold on real quick. I get what you're saying though, Vodka. Wolverine could be linked to it going to Wakanda because of the vibranium, but that story won't hold because it'd
have been passed by now.
Yeah,
that would have around World War I. Yeah, that would have around World War II. That would have right after World War II.
That would have to be like a flashback or something like that.
Yeah,
or something like that. Then
it wouldn't be T'Challa. It had to be his daddy.
Mm-hmm.
The dude that played T'Challa daddy on the first Black Panther. Now he get into it with Wolverine and Sabretooth and all them when they went to Africa to go get the vibranium to take the vibranium to melt down to make the animanium from the catch Wolverine and then jam him up with animanium and Sabretooth get
but it was
jammed.
but it was whatchamacallit who did that shit. That was what's his name? Savage. Whatchamacallit who did that?
The general.
20.
Striker.
No, Striker. It
Yeah,
was Striker
Striker.
who did that shit. Striker
Yeah.
did that shit. So Wolverine would have had never. Only way Wolverine would have had to go like probably went there like years later or something like that. But like you said, like, and if that did happen, that
Wolverine
probably would have like.
The way he's saying it
I'm
now,
saying with the
listen to it. He
Wolverine
said
movie,
he
it could
going
tie it in
to-
when he was with the Strike Force when they went to Africa to go find the vibranium. Okay, on Logan.
All right, say
Oh.
you tripping, Chuck.
Yeah.
Wolverine was with Alpha Flight. He was with the Canadians. He did not go.
No. We were talking about with Vodka was like he could have went with the Africa and stuff like that, but that would have had to been like years later if they see. Bone was saying that some dude had speculated and said it could be Wolverine and Rogue that had some type of connection going to Africa. And I wanted to hear what he was saying. I said, why would Rogue go to Africa?
Well, they talking about like back up. They said that say something happened in her country. And something like that. And it was like you said, it's right by.
Wait, I'm not understanding what y'all getting at. I'm not understanding what y'all getting at. Y'all do understand Storm ended up being the queen of Wakanda, right?
Yeah, I would see. I had told. I was telling them. They talking about Rogue though.
Like Rogue went a whole separate motherfucker. Like I'm not even understanding what y'all getting at.
Yeah, that's why I was
the way dude explaining is say Rogue. I mean, Storm heard what's going on. Would want to go. They go in there to back her up.
But why? But why?
They only. I mean, because some.
Let me ask you this. Are you saying Rogue is a grown ass woman?
Yeah, they got her as a grown woman.
Nah, I can't see Wolverine. Maybe I don't see him in there, but maybe.
We're talking about his back.
I can't see Wolverine either. I don't see Wolverine.
And think about if you do see them. Remember what I told you, Flip? And she told them, and she told. Remember I told you a little piece I saw, and they told them. She said, "No, this is African business with the woo. I'm going by myself." And he was like, "What?" Like I said, you might see.
I don't see Storm taking nobody there. Nobody.
No,
that's why I was telling all. That's why I was telling.
But you might see them. They wanted to go, and he was like, "Why you won't take me?" And I'm one of the craziest motherfuckers that's alive. And then bro, like, "What's up, sweetie?
I can see that in a cartoon, but I can't see that in no movie.
The thing about it, you're introducing them two characters.
Yeah, but they not.
Everybody know who them characters are, though.
Hey,
they already
know.
They're two rebranded characters also.
Look, Bone. Rogue gonna be introduced.
I don't know who that boy that told you that. I can't see that at all.
Hey, yeah, Captain Marvel 2,
yeah,
Rogue,
that don't make sense at all.
Yeah, I can't. It just doesn't. It's not clicking to me, man. It's just not clicking to me. I would have to see that boy channel to see what he's talking about. He would have to give me a book report or something like that for that shit to make sense. Cause I don't see that. If you understand, if you understand
whatever it is that you talking about, and
he gonna have to give me a book report on that one because I can't see it because Wakandaran they would not allow them to come in there. They're not.
She wasn't gone because she was gone.
There's the Rogue.
Not her. No, but you were saying, but they going.
But you forgot.
We understand Rogue can go.
You forgot. This is after. This is after Endgame. This is after all the mod. This is after all of it. They might change their ways. This is not comic books. This is the MCU.
Nah, I doubt they ain't gonna change their ways.
The MCU.
They didn't change it.
Remember
why would they have Rogue?
He was already talking about sharing this technology already.
No, Bone, listen to what I'm saying. Bone, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Just listen to what I'm saying. They not gonna change their ways because at the end of Black Panther, no, they still wasn't letting nobody in Wakanda. They was helping the United States and helping on black people and stuff like that, but they was not going to Wakanda at all. They was not doing that.
Yeah, they didn't allow people
doing that at all.
They ain't allowing nobody. So how the hell Winter Soldier and was in Wakanda and Captain America?
Because Captain America asked them.
Let me explain this. Even way back in the comic books, Captain America was the only person that Black Panther ever respected. and him taking Bucky in was a favor for Cap. Them was the only two people that can come and go to Wakanda that's not Wakandans as they please. The only two.
And it ain't like they know where Wakanda at. They still don't know where the fuck is at.
Hey, let me tell you one other thing. On Black Panther 2, the movie, the directors, the movie. Why would you put Rogue in Black Panther 2? You got way
that's what I still don't understand. That's
because
why
we don't know who
we
don't even know who the enemy is yet.
All right,
they just might need some help. Black Panther can do it all on its own.
Rogue even with but this is what I'm trying to figure out. What part do Rogue play with going to Africa? That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Like, she go to Africa to go help with Storm. She knows Storm.
Storm not going to need. You do know Storm not going to need no help. She's a weather witch. She's not going to need no help.
But nobody saw her as the full-fledged power like
Chuck said. Rogue is being introduced in the next Captain Marvel movie. So that whole theory is out the fucking window. That's facts. I'm not telling you no bullshit or what I think or this gonna happen. They've said has been announced. Rogue will be introduced in the next Captain Marvel movie. All the mutants gonna be
the villain of the Captain Marvel movie.
Dude, they already said they introduced one or two.
But that movie might be getting canceled
since yesterday.
Yeah, it might be
that movie. What?
Talking about getting
canceled. All right,
Bone. That's the word on the interweb.
Hey,
I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying
you need to go back on there.
I'm on it now.
Like I said, you need to go back on there and read it because they didn't work all that shit out. I was on the same train you was on until I went back into that shit.
I was saying that they thinking about canceling it because the first one.
Like I said, I was on that same train that you on right now.
Canceling what? Canceling what?
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel 2.
Yeah, they not going to made $1 billion now. They ain't canceling that. They not canceling that. It ain't getting.
Yeah, that ain't getting canceled.
They ain't doing that.
They wasn't even talking about canceling the movie. They wasn't even trying to cancel the movie when they were talking about firing the actress.
Yeah. Right. Because remember, I don't know if you remember. Remember when it went down and she played it, whatever, and that all SJW people with the leathers and shit. They was talking about getting rid of her, and she was talking about leaving herself, and they was talking about just getting another actress to play her. That's all they was talking about doing. It never happened because they never fired her. And I guess apparently she wanted to stay.
Yeah, she got her mind right. She feel like she wouldn't. She lived like she ain't the big dog.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. And that happened not too long ago after the movie had been released.
Right.
You know how they get on them you know how the people with the letters be acting, how they be acting like a fool.
And a certain person that left the Marvel universe had to sit down with that actress and talk to her. And that's when they worked all that.
He said SWV. Yo, you funny for that one. He said SWV.
I officially hate y'all for that comment.
Well, we don't. We went in the past for a while, man. Let's jump ahead a little bit. Let's jump ahead to the future. Some future theories or some thoughts or whatever like that. All right, who y'all think?